Yeah, so hi everyone, my name is Alon, so I'm the founder of Pika. So our goal is to make reusable diapers much more easier to use. It all started with me, when my daughter Raz had been born, and we basically started to use diapers, and then it's as any other parents, it is it's very nice to have this first baby, but you need to deal with a lot of diapers, and this is what I started to do this to do this research, and find out that each baby is using 6,500 diapers that all go to our landfills. It accounts between 2.5 to 5% of the waste that go into our landfills. It's also costly. It costs between 60 to 150 $150 per month just to use all these disposables. And on the other hand, you have reusable diapers, cloth diapers, that takes between 30 to 60 minutes every day just to clean them, and they are not the result is not always clean. And this is what we're trying to tackle to make reusable much more easier. So it's more with a circular economy concept. So our solution is basically this small machine that parents can put inside the soiled diapers without any pre-cleaning, and then the diapers come out perfectly clean without doing to do anything. It can fill up it can clean up to 10 diapers. It is basically a combination of our patent pending detergent tablet. So Pika is basically this clean, cost-effective, and convenient way of using cloth diapers. We have currently the parents that can't use the Pika, they are really this enthusiastic about the Pika. They use them very so enjoy the use of Pika. Our current traction is that we have a fully working product with paying customers in Israel. Our goal is to start selling in the US and the Europe soon. We have this patent pending tablet with the machine cleaning process. We already secured $300K and have also did this a lot of market validation. The total market is a $60 billion market. Our goal is to start with baby diapers and then go to baby wipes, to offer solutions for baby wipes, sanitary napkins, and for adult diapers. The current trend, so I don't need to elaborate too much. Millennial parents wants more sustainable products, and there is this movement towards this zero waste. If it's with municipalities that want to use that don't want to use all this plastic, and also there is this major funding in the diaper space. There is this the competitive landscape. It's basically the currently there is no other solution as Pika that offers us the convenience plus the sustainability angle of not using all this waste, just like disposable diapers. The business model is basically, so our goal is to offer this machine, diapers, and tablets for a fixed monthly price of $80. So eventually the parents, it will come back to us. It will bring back to us the machine, and then it will pass on to the next parent. The go-to-market strategy is just to launch in the US. So then to have this big social media with influencer-driven e-commerce, and then to do partnerships with anyone that interacts with parents, and then sell in retail stores, just like Buy Baby, Walmart, so etc. Our big vision is basically to lead this zero waste revolution. To start with baby diapers, to continue to adult diapers in nursing homes, and also to offer solutions for the reusable sanitary napkins. And on top of that, to build this personalized health and nutrition insights. So eventually parents can know about different insights about nutrition of the baby and some conditions that the baby that some babies have. Our founders, it's basically me with my co-founder Moti and Meital. My experience, it's mainly with hedge funds, and like venture capital with so in Israel, in Israel and also the US. My company motto is so genius engineer. We have this like amazing advisory board that has
and your time is up, Alan.
Yeah, and that's it. Basically. Yeah, thank you. Sorry for being
there. Time is up. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing. No worries. It's one of those things. That's kind of part of the concept as well, is we try to keep them short, sweet, and on point, but it is super challenging sharing everything that you're doing in such a short time frame. I'm gonna bring Pippa back now as well, and we've got our investor panel to follow up with some questions for Alan. First, though, I want to hand things over to you, Pippa. If you have any questions, I would let you go first and take first crack.
Alan, can you share us more about what actually the product does? So it seems like it's some kind of washing machine and dryer in a unit and a tablet. Can you just talk me through? I've got a dirty diaper. What happens next?
Yeah, so like so parents just need to put inside the soiled diapers without doing anything. So like Pika basically dissolve the feces. So it's basically all it's all washed out, and the diapers are also being sanitized. So yeah, so basically this a combination of machine of the cleaning process plus the tablet that each ingredient knows exactly how to deal with the feces. And that's it basically. Anything does it answer the question?
No, I'm sorry, I'm being a bit slow. So it's like a little washing machine.
It's a combination. Let's say it's a customized washing machine. Okay, so that have some elements that can clean the diapers as it is. Currently parents need to take out the feces, so put it in the toilet, and then have about 20 to 30 diapers in order to fill the regular washing machine. So it takes a lot of time. So that's why we just found Pika to make this barrier of parents that want to use a more sustainable diaper solution.
So there's a tablet as well.
Yes, it's a patent pending tablet that we developed. It's basically a combination of enzymes with a sanitation so elements that basically make sure that the diapers come out perfectly clean. Currently, parents that are using the diapers with the washing machine, so it comes out with fungi or some other stuff that the baby's skin is with fungi, so it's make a lot of mess. So with Pika, parents don't have this issue. So this is also solving the problem with cleaning clothes diapers with the washing machine.
Okay. So as somebody that's been through this process myself, I know it's very difficult to work out what the best choice is for your children, what is the most environmentally friendly solution. And I really I love that you're trying to make it easier for people to have cloth diapers. I think that's really valuable. But I think the main problem is that this is quite expensive as the upfront cost. I know that you're saying the total cost is the same, but that's when you're trying to explain to people that electric vehicles are the first 5-year cost is the same. Nobody cares, or frankly lower. Nobody cares. They just see the sticker prices higher. So I suspect that it'll be very difficult to make this viable for mainstream. First of all, you've got to find people that want to get involved with messy diapers and do something with them other than putting them in the bin. And so assuming people are motivated to do that, then it needs to be affordable for them. So it's going to be quite a big expense for them upfront and ongoing. So I think that's going to be a barrier to adoption. That would be one of my concerns here.
Okay.
Have you explored licensing or having a monthly subscription model for this?
Yes. Sorry. So like to offer this like package of like with a subscription model. So eventually parents just need to pay this $80, but as we go, it will go down to $40, like to $40. So eventually it will be cheaper than any other disposable data. But it will be achieved like just like in in the next year that we will that we can scale with the factory that we're currently working with. But currently, so our goal is like to offer at $80. So it is exactly the same price as the biodegradable disposable data, but like much more cheaper than the cloth diaper services that cost about $150, $120. So this is like the parents that want to use like sustainable solution, but don't have the time. So like they're using the cloth diaper services, and we're like much more cheaper than they offer. But as we go, it will be like much more cheaper than any other disposable data with the high margin that we currently have. It won't be fun to offer Pika for a much less with a much like more convenient price.
Okay, and have you had much feedback from potential users about the convenience angle? Because I know I was always out and about a lot with my kids, and then and a lot of working parents will be taking their kids to a babysitter or daycare, who often don't want to deal with cloth diapers, and I don't want to like carry around a pooey diaper with me all day when I've been out and about. So how is that angle kind of featuring into your service?
So we will have this like combination of with baby care that will have Pika. So in the baby care, so eventually it will have this like combination of like using Pika so at home also and also like in the baby care. Yeah, so it's eventually like parents like will have this like full solution if it's and like parents that go out like with the baby, so like they will have this like a biodegradable like a bag, and then just put it inside the Pika, and so it won't be like much more like a much work compared to disposables. Currently parents that use cloth diapers like they're really into it, like they're really like putting so all this effort around like almost like 1 hour a day, like just like to clean them. So there are a lot, like it's about like it can go up like to 15%, like all the parents that use cloth diaper, like but in France, and also like so in some other countries, yeah.
Great. Thank you. And I wonder, have you looked at the environmental impact compared to some of the central processing services like cloth diapers where they can pick up, so I know you might have more transportation in there, but it might be much more efficient to process them in one place. Have you looked at that?
Yeah, like we did it. So like we did it like this LCA with MBA students from Johns Hopkins University that they measure the impact of everything like compared to biodegradable with biodegradable disposable diapers and also like with cloth diapers, and our impact with CO2, with electricity, with waste, it is like much better than any other diaper solution. Like we did all this research, and yeah, look, if every parent like will have this like small machine, so inside like the house, like without the effort of like cleaning them, and it's only like using a limited amount of like water, so that's it. It's like once that we make this like for baby diapers, for adult diapers, for reusable menstrual pads, so that's like parents like won't like customers like won't need to deal with all this shit and also with all this like mess. So yeah.
Brilliant, thank you.
And from my side, Alan, what do you see as the biggest challenge building and scaling this, and how big do you think it can go?
Look, it's hardware, right? So it is hard. But eventually, if like we make like usable diapers as easy as the disposable that the parents just need to put inside like the bin, so that's it. Like parents like won't have like the excuse sort of like to not using the like usable diapers. So eventually, so as we go like to offer this with a cheaper price, and also like with convenience, and also with sustainable, with a much more like this impact with eliminating so this waste, and offering like the nutrition and also like the health, like so insights. So like parents parents who care about like their babies, like they like, so it's a product that they would want to to use eventually if they have like disposables. And like Pika, like once that we have this so all these insights, parents want like to make sure that the baby skin is like okay, or with analyzing the feces. So it has a lot of like good stuff that we can know. Like we can know like different like allergies or like nutrition stuff. So yeah, it's parents care about like their babies, you know. Like so if you offer like some solution like to make them like feel good, yeah, it's will be like no brainer, I think.
Absolutely agree on that. One great question we had from Philip, and this is a question I wanted to ask as well, is that 80 cost, that $80 per month, that factors in the machine rental as well.
Yes, it covers like machine diapers, tablets for each month. So eventually, yeah, the parents just need to pay this like amount, and then if they like finish using the diapers, so it will come back to us and like pass on to the next parent.